Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, then welcome. Today's pick a card reading is an interesting one. We are going to see, are you on their mind? And what are their thoughts about you? In front of me, I have 3 different options, each with a different stone. Choose the one that really calls out to you. This is group 1, group 2, and group 3. Okay, let's get started. Hey, group number 2. Okay, so are you on their mind? And what are their thoughts about you? Okay, so for the overall energy dynamic between you and the person on your mind, I got worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life, okay? So that kind of sets the tone right away that the person on your mind and you, it's like got this feeling of like, it's not happening as quickly as you feel like it should be. Okay, like you're both feeling this connection and it's just not unfolding like you thought it would. Okay. So I'm definitely seeing that you are on their mind. Okay, we start off this with the Queen of Cups here. So they just like, I get a very dreamy like feeling. I feel like this person definitely like dreams about you, okay, like literally at night and like during the day, okay, like you're their fantasy is what I'm getting. In fact, they're coming across like the King of Swords, okay, so even if this is a girl you're wondering about, just make it work for you. I see them like, you know, just kind of like observing you, watching you, you know, not really making a move and wanting to keep things on the low for right now, but like they think you guys are just beautiful inside as well as outside. You're very vibrant, you shine, you know, you're just off doing your thing in your element, you know, and they just think you couldn't be any more attractive in their eyes, you know. So they're definitely drawn to you, but they're also keeping their distance from you, is what I'm seeing, and it's frustrating, okay? With the 7 of Pentacles reversed, it's like you don't feel like anything's becoming of this, even though you both feel this magnetic connection and draw towards each other. And I'm seeing that, you know, deep down, I do see with the Ace of Pentacles, they do want like this start with you, okay? But it's just not happening right now. Okay, so let's take a look at the message cards to get a glimpse even further into what are they thinking, since we know you're on their mind. Okay, they say this love scares me. Okay, so yeah, for some reason this person, it's interesting because they come across as being confident, but then once it comes to relationships, it's like all of a sudden this person's out of their element, okay? And they get kind of intimidated is what I'm seeing here. Then they say, will you choose me? So there's a part of them that really doesn't know, like if you want this too. Then we have I'm ready, but it's flipped upside down. So it's like this person knows, like, no, like, I'm not ready right now, even though this is what I want. Then we have I lost everything? And I feel like I'm going to bring out this other one too. I am in so much pain, so I don't necessarily feel like that's about you guys unless this is an ex or something just went totally wrong between you and even a newer connection. But more so for the majority of you, I'm getting that this person's saying they're in so much pain. It has to do with something that's going on in their life. Like they're going through a rough time right now. And they just don't feel ready to, you know, even pursue anything with you. So they know like you just wonder like, have they lost their chance with you is what I'm seeing. And I do feel like they continue to like fear that. Like if they don't give you, you know, if they don't start pursuing you, that they are going to lose you. And for others of you, this is about if you were romantically involved with this person at all and it was short-lived, or, you know, you two broke it off, I do feel like they're in pain about that, and they do wonder if they lost everything with you, if they lost what they had with you. They say, I dream about you a lot, too much. I was definitely getting that, okay? When looking at the Queen of Water. Such dreaming going on with this person. And for those of you that were romantically involved with this person, I do feel like they think, you know, somewhere like it's safer to dream about you than to be with you. That's one of my cards. And that could also have to do with why this love scares them. But again, for the rest of you that you weren't at all like involved, this is a newer connection. That doesn't have to do with you. Okay, they're in pain for another reason, and they do wonder, though, by not pursuing you, have they lost you? Then we have a beaming yes, okay? So this person's definitely like, yes, like you're the one I want. I know I need to get ready. I need to get up the courage and confidence and pursue you the way you deserve to be pursued. This is what I'm seeing with that. Okay, so let's take a look at my cards to get a glimpse even further into what are their thoughts about you. Okay, so we have Happy Together by the Turtles. Okay, this is when this person is totally entertaining the idea of you and the reality of what it would be like to be in a relationship with you. We have Imagine me and you, I do. I think about you day and night. It's only right to think about the one you love and hold them tight. So happy together. Okay, yeah, all the lyrics in that song match that person. If I should call you up, invest a dime, and you say you belong to me, and ease my mind, imagine how the world could be so very fine, so happy together. Okay, so yeah, that part also just hit me that, you know, they do wonder, like, is it that easy? Not that it's easy, okay? It's not easy for this person to get up the courage to hit you up, but they do wonder, like, would you reciprocate that if they were to hit you up? Okay, that's the will you choose me. And they're just like, oh, I'm not ready. So they're definitely battling this, you know, and weighing it. We have blinders and roadblock here, so that's interesting. So they're not seeing something clearly when it comes to the connection with you, and it could be literally like the insecurity that comes up for them around thinking that, you know, you don't feel the same as they do. So they don't take any action. Then we have You're Going to Hear From Me. Okay, very bold energy. So even though that's pink, it's like a fiery energy for me. So they go back and forth, okay? One minute they get the courage to entertain this and want to approach you, you know, make it something for real, and then the next minute they like back out. So if you're getting back and forth vibes, that's why. Okay, they say, I can't read you, so I have no idea where I stand. That's exactly what I was getting. Back and forth vibes. They start to get in their head and then they get insecure about this. Then we have, do you feel the same? Yeah, that's also saying the same thing. Okay, like, will you choose me? Do you feel the same? I can't read you, so I don't know. But you're gonna hear from me. And then we have, I'm going to make a move towards you. Okay, so we end the note on a bold note. Like, this person's courage is going to roll them in the end, is what I'm seeing. That's what the cards are showing as of right now, okay? It could change, but that's what they're saying, that their bold energy is going to win over them, and they are going to make a move towards you. And that, again, is like why the theme here is worth the wait. So it's just because you haven't heard from this person or it hasn't moved, you know, as quickly as you would have thought, given what you feel, it doesn't mean it's not going to. This person just doesn't feel ready right now. Okay, group number 1, this is what I see for you guys. If this resonates, let me know in the comments, and if it does, don't forget to give it a like. Thank you all so much for being here. Bye, guys. Hey, group number 2. Okay, so are you on their mind? And what are their thoughts about you? Okay, so for the overall energy dynamic, we have, it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Okay, so that's like a really good way to start this reading, is it's saying that it's safe for you to love. So what it's saying is, it's like, despite how things look right now, it doesn't mean that things aren't in the works, okay, between you and the person on your mind. Okay, so with that, you know, what comes to me when I see this King of Wands in this reading is like, what is a king without his queen? Okay, that's how the person on your mind thinks when they think about you. Okay, and if this is a girl you're wondering about, just flip that and make it work for you, okay? But yeah, so this person basically, what's hitting me is they feel like pretty good in life, okay? Like, they're like, for the most part, this is a general reading, I'm getting though that this person, they like where they're at, you know? especially with what they do for a living. Like they just feel like kind of like a king or a queen right now, okay? And it's kind of like the only thing they feel like is missing for the most part. It's kind of, okay, so it has that feeling that the only thing that's missing is like that partner, okay? Like their divine counterpart, their queen or their king, basically. So, you know, it's interesting because I feel like when this person saw you, they were immediately like physically attracted to you. Okay, with the Ace of Wands, you ignited like all this, like, it's like you invoked this passionate flame within this person that they haven't felt in some time. Okay, so it's like their senses and everything just came alive is what I'm getting. Okay, like they listen to love songs, they think of you, you know, they see a sunset, they think, I wish like I was seeing this with you. Like I wonder what you're doing right now. Okay, so that's really cool to see, group 2. I love when that comes through in a reading because it's like not only are you on their mind, but they want to like share like moments with you is what I'm getting. Like they don't feel complete without you. Their life doesn't totally feel complete without you. Like don't get me wrong, this person's definitely like a self-assured, independent person. They do overall feel complete, but like they still want that person though, okay, to share their life with and meaningful moments with. Is like what's coming through to me. Okay, so it's interesting because, you know, when you two met, I'm seeing it did start off as a physical attraction, but it did develop into like more than that with the Two of Cups right next to it, okay? It's like they find you physically attractive, they love your personality, your vibe, your energy, like all of you. They can't get enough of you, basically. So with the Two of Wands, it's like they're currently, you know, this is a very like, wow, like I wonder what's going on like over there type of feeling. That's like exactly like where their mindset is. Like they could be doing something, but as soon as they let their mind like drift off and wonder, they're wondering about you. They wonder, what are you up to? Like, I wish we were doing this together, okay? Like whatever it is that they're doing. So that's really cute to see, group 2. Okay, so let's take a look even further into, well, we know you're on their mind, but like what are their thoughts about you? Okay, so we have, I hope you'll wait for me. Okay, so that's interesting. So even though they want to pursue you, they're still like, I saw that with the Two of Wands here. That's like I'm planning to move forward, but I'm not currently, okay? Like more in the planning stages of things. So like that's where they're at. So they're definitely dreaming about you, but not taking that action yet. And then they say that they hope you'll wait for them. And I know they know that's a lot to ask for, but here we are. Okay, we have light. This person is so drawn to your guys' light. Okay, they just feel like you just shine. Okay, you shine bright like a diamond. No, but seriously, like that, I do get that, you know. In fact, I get like star card vibes for you guys, okay? Like you shine just being you, you know, and this person lights up around you. They feel like you guys make them want to shine, okay, and be a better person. So that's awesome to see. Then we have, I sometimes wonder if you care. Now what I get with that is that sometimes you and this person, like you'll know, like you'll feel that spark and that connectedness one minute and like there's an interest there, and then the next minute I feel like energetically you guys pull back. Okay, and it could be because they're pulling back due to whatever is keeping them, you know, more in this planning stage and not so much in the action stage. So it's just like, and I feel like you wonder the same thing. You're like, sometimes I wonder, like, do you care? Are you interested? You know, like why this back and forth vibes? Then we have maybe here. So, okay, this person's a little bit like having to juggle this whole thing. Like, should I or shouldn't I approach you? And it doesn't have to do with you guys, okay? Don't take that personally. I feel like it has to do with whatever is going on in this person's life currently. Then we have love me. So they feel like if you come forward and make it obvious, like their mind will be made up. But I feel like you guys are the exact same way. You're like, like you gotta show me something or I'm not moving forward. Do you know what I mean? So you're both kind of in this like a little bit of a limbo land here with the gray maybe card. All right, so let's take a glimpse even further to see what all are their thoughts about you. Okay, they say, I have no idea how you feel. Okay, so you guys, you're good at keeping it on the low, which I feel like you guys think they are too. So again, you're both mirroring that. I'm not ready to tell you how I feel. Okay, so they don't know how you feel. They're not ready to tell you how they feel. So you guys are kind of doing this mirroring dance with each other. Like you both know on some level that you're both like feeling this connection, but you're both keeping it on the low. So it's keeping you both like guessing. I'm dealing with a lot right now. Okay, that's what I was saying. I was picking up on that it didn't have to do with you guys, them being like maybe and like weighing this. They're caught up right now with some stuff. Okay. They say, I feel so connected to you even when we're not together. Yep. I definitely get that connectedness, especially with the hands there. It's like this interlocking. It's like you two energetically are interlocked. Okay, you're connected, whether you see each other or talk to each other or not. Okay, then we have, go on, leave me breathless, tempt me, tease me, till I can't deny this. Okay, so when I see that, it makes me feel like you two definitely have this unspoken, or it could be spoken, like flirty connection. Okay, so the chemistry is definitely on point, and you guys don't even have to try. It's not like, oh, we're trying to flirt. It's just like that, that charming magnetism that just some people just have, okay? You two have that. So it makes you both like feel like it's such a good time to like talk or see each other, Like any moment, no matter how brief with each other, feels so amazing, basically. They say, and is this what you want? Okay, so there is a part of them that kind of doubts. And it could be because you both are kind of, like I said, keeping this on the low. And I feel like it's because, you guys get the back and forth vibes from this person. So it's like you're not going to just make it obvious, They say, don't let pride get in the way. Okay, that's easier said than done, But I mean, I do agree overall that honesty, being honest is where it's at. It's just in due time. They say, I miss everything about you. And I'd like to get to know ya. Okay, so we end this on like a casual note, okay? Where this person's kind of starting from square one and like, like instead of me having to either go all in or not, like let's keep this like, it's like they're trying to remind themselves like this is new. So let me get to know ya. I'd like to get to know ya. Which is them saying like they're interested. They would like to pursue this. Okay, group number 2, this is what I see for you. If this resonates, let me know in the comments. And if it does, don't forget to give it a like. Thank you all so much for being here. Bye, guys. Hey, group number 3. Okay, so are you on their mind? And what are their thoughts about you? Okay, so for the overall energy dynamic, we have religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Okay, so that's an interesting way to start off. So that tells me that there is definitely something that's coming through with you and the person on your mind that could be like the complete opposite of each other. Okay, it could be a religious or spiritual difference, but it doesn't have to be. Okay, often with this card, this just represents like there's some kind of factor that could be a big enough reason to not be with each other. Okay, so like I said, it could be spiritual, religious, but it could also be like you two, could have different cultural backgrounds that for some reason that could be a factor. There could be an age gap, just something that's like the opposite. Okay, so take that if it resonates. If not, let it go. Okay, so are you on this person's mind? You are definitely on this person's mind, okay, which is interesting because I feel like they try to get you off their mind and be distracted, which they are currently like distracted with something. In fact, with the 3 of Pentacles reversed, that feels like this person is currently in a relationship, okay? So that's going to resonate for some of you. For some of you, you could be the one who's in a relationship, but this is the person on your mind, okay? And for others of you, it could be both of you. I'm just getting, though, there's something coming through here where it feels like you both feel like this connection with this person should be over. And yet it's not, because regardless if they've seemingly have moved on or you have seemingly moved on, it's like both of your hearts are with each other. Okay, so this is a very specific message coming through. So if you don't feel like this is your pile, feel free to choose one of the other two. And for those of you that it does resonate with, I'll continue on. Okay, so yeah, I'm definitely getting with the 3 of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles here, that it's like you two appear like you both have moved on, but I'm seeing that neither one of you have really moved on, okay? It looks like a happy home, especially like if you guys are, you or the person on your mind are portraying this on social media. But like deep down, I'm seeing that, oh my goodness, with the 4 of Cups and the 3 of Swords, it's like, I feel like, you know, everybody involved in this reading is not as happy as they're portraying. Like they want to be, they don't understand it. The new person seems good on paper, right? More practical, the earth vibe here. But man, it's like the feelings just don't match, okay? And it's almost like being with somebody who isn't you just breaks their heart even more, okay, with the 3 of Swords here. Okay, so that's so interesting to me, because it's like where, you know, this is a very colorful card. This is a very stormy looking card. So it's like where they feel like their life should be vibrant and colorful now that they've moved on, they're with somebody else. It's like they feel more upset, torn, and heartbroken, okay? Because it's not you. Wow. That's powerful. Yeah, it just feels like something's always missing or incomplete. Wow. Okay, so let's take a glimpse even further into what are their thoughts about you, since we know that you're on their mind. Okay, we have, I just want space. I can't even look at you right now. Okay, so you and this person may have gotten into it, or it does have to do with if they feel like you're currently with somebody else or you didn't choose them, okay? So even though this person could be the one with somebody else, they could feel like they didn't have a choice, because I'm kind of getting the impression like they think you didn't fight for this, like if this is what you really wanted. So you appear like you've moved on, whether you're with somebody new or not, okay? So this person took it really hard, is what I'm seeing. But despite all that, they're like, you are so very special. I just dream and wish for everything. Okay, so they still, like, you are this golden ray of sunshine in this person, okay? You are the one that they would choose over and over again, like if you felt the same way. You make my heart full. So despite how we started off with the messages, these 3 are saying, though, you are literally like their everything. I'm addicted to you. Then we have time to ground yourself. So as soon as this person starts to catch, you know, acknowledge that they're catching feelings for you again, especially if they're with somebody else, they're like, oh no, like I've got to ground myself, right? Like keep my emotions in check. I can't just allow myself to feel this intense emotion for somebody that I'm not with, because again, it like breaks their heart all over again. You guys might even have gotten rid of each other off social media is what I'm seeing, but they still check it out somehow. Like if you have social media. Okay, so let's take a look even further to see like what other thoughts do they have about you. They say, you're making me feel some type of way, okay? Yeah, you know, I see that with the addicted, and they're like, I gotta ground myself. Like, I'm getting out of balance here, emotion-wise. They say, I wanna be the one. Okay, and with that, that's the lyric from I wanna be the one you're kissing and hugging. I wanna be the one. Okay, so like, they wanna be that person. They want to be the person that you're with. Then we have, where have you been? 'Cause I never see you around. Are you hiding from me? Yeah. Okay, I feel like that has to do with the break in connection with communication or social media or both, okay? They're just like, I can't even see, I don't even see you anymore, you know? Like, yeah, which makes them wonder more about you, okay? They're very curious, like, what are you up to? Do you miss them? Have you moved on, okay, if they're not sure. And we have heart-to-heart convo, okay? So this person knows that, like, they can't run from this. Like, you know, they're starting to realize you're the one that they want more than anyone, even if they're with somebody. There's a lot of denial going on with this person, though, to kind of keep themselves grounded and emotionally in check, is what I'm seeing. And we have, we should let sleeping dogs lie. Okay, so that's the part of them that's like, I gotta just forget this and move on and give my all to somebody new. And then they say, I hope you see me the way that I see you. So there is still that bit of hope and wondering. Like I said, like, I'm getting a lot of curiosity with this group, with this person on your mind. They really want to know, like, what do you think? Where do you stand? They wish they could get a read on you guys, okay? They say, I need more time before pursuing you. Okay, so that tells me that this person does plan on pursuing you, but they're like, ooh, I need time now. So that's why they're creating this space from you currently. I feel like they really want to get clear on this, like which direction to go. It kind of feels like a 50-50. I'm surprised Two of Swords didn't come out, but like, you know, especially if they're seeing someone, like they want to know, like, should I just, you know, give my all to that person, or should I pursue you? Should I let sleeping dogs lie, or should I pursue you? And have that heart-to-heart conversation. I honestly get that they feel like it would be a dream come true if you wanted this too. Okay, group number 3, this is what I see for you guys. If this resonates, let me know in the comments. And if it does, don't forget to give it a like. Thank you all so much for being here. Bye, guys.